we are, new look, new day. Done shaved up my head and trimmed up my face. Weather's a little colder. It's 34 degrees outside, and go see what we can get into today. Stay tuned. Okay, we're out here this morning. We got a little Master Spa Legend Series. We actually already had it drained out and stuff. Needs a suction cover there. That's a big problem. And what's wrong is this gate valve right here has a crack in it. It's leaking like a sieve. You can see it's been leaking down on that motor. So we're going to take care of that today. Let me see who's ringing my phone. Okay, so there's our damage. There's a crack in the cap of this this valve. So water was spraying out there pretty good when the jets are on. What we're going to do is we're going to put a new unit in, new valve, and reconnect the plumbing. Pretty easy. All right, so we're going to save you all the boring parts of fabbing all this stuff and cutting. We only had to cut one piece of pipe actually to reinstall this. So we're going to go ahead and put this all back together real quick. It's only going to take a few minutes. First thing we're going to do is primer up this union right here, and because we're have gravel that we can't ruin with primer, as opposed to like an FA deck or Trex or something, of course the primer's not going to spill, but if we were somewhere that would be ruined by primer, the primer would fall over and almost instantly and destroy. All right, we had some guys out there with leaf blowers, so we had to mute the audio here. It's just getting too noisy. And I have already pre-made, measured, and dry fit and everything else, cleaning the existing pipe down. So it's just a matter of a quick reassembly here, using some primer and cement. And I prefer a cement with a dye in it. That's why I'm using the blue stuff, which also is good for if you have moist conditions. It will cure even in the presence of water, which the clear stuff or the gray stuff won't do. And there we go. Just the union together with one of the 45s. Here we are a little further along. Just making the last connection here. I've already got the valve in. The 45s on and all lined up. Yeah, things should go together just that easy. And with that, the plumbing is finished. Now it's time to clean up our hoses and pack up some stuff in the truck, get the unit filling, and then we'll test this guy out and get on down the road. So after the first frost, we always make sure we bring our own garden hose. And another reason to bring our own hose is this guy has these zero gravity hoses that like swell or whatever, and they are incredibly restrictive. They just cut the water flow down to nothing. So having our own hose saves us time and the customer money. Yeah, once it starts getting cold, these hoses increasingly more difficult to deal with. What a mess. So while that unit's filling, we go ahead and clean up everything else, all the tools we're not using, saws, pipe fittings, everything we're using due to plumbing repairs. And it eats quite a bit of time packing the truck back up, And it avoids conflicts with customers because you're not just sitting around charging them $100 an hour to fill a hot tub. So this, time management's important for getting along with your customers, and we try to be pretty good at it. Yeah. Now all the mess is picked up and the unit's full, it's time to turn it back on. First thing we're going to do is make sure we've got it in standard mode so the heater will come on when we want it to. And there it is. And it goes through a boot up sequence, and we'll explain that here. Once we restart the unit and get the mode set the way we want it, after a few seconds, you'll see this temperature light start blinking like this. And during that time, the heater is not on. It has come on for just a few seconds, and it's polling the sensors to see if there's water flow or not. Once that light goes solid, then you know the heater is on. We also check this at the sub panel with an amp meter, make sure that the heater is drawing the appropriate amount of amperage. If it's not drawing any amperage and this light is lit, we know that we have a problem with the heater or the board. The controls all booted up. The heat is on. Now we're going to go ahead and check out our work. Everything looks good here. We've got no water leaking. I think we're going to be good. Till the next one. It is an older unit, so it's going to have problems again. But for now, she's in very good shape. See what kind of jet action we got inside the tub here. Oh yeah, she's rocking and rolling. Looks good. Looks real good. Another job well done. For more content, check us out at Scott Barron 142. Like and subscribe. Or our website, barronservice.com. Thanks for watching.